Hey guys, it's Tony from Swole Tony's Training Solutions. It is the best day of the week. It is Foodie Friday. Today we have a vegan recipe. We're going to be making some vegan enchiladas with sweet potatoes and black beans. Now, the ingredients you're going to want to assemble, we have our 2 sweet potatoes here. We have a yellow onion, poblano pepper, 3 cloves of garlic. For the sauce, we're going to have a big can of diced tomatoes and black beans. Spice selection, we're going to have oregano, some smoked paprika, chili powder, red pepper flakes, and some cumin. Uh, to cook everything up, I've got some olive oil in a mister here. We'll use that to get a nice fine mist to kind of save us on some calories. Our flour tortillas, large tortillas that we're going to wrap everything in. And we're going to be cheating a little bit. We got some regular Gouda cheese here. You can obviously, if you want to make this full vegan, substitute that for a vegan cheese. But now that we've got everything assembled, we're going to go ahead and prepare our vegetables, chop those up, get everything ready to go. So the first thing we're going to do is prepare all of our vegetables. So we're going to cube up our sweet potatoes. We're going to chop that onion up into strips. We're going to chop up our poblano pepper, and we're going to mince our garlic. Our next step is going to be getting our vegetables ready to be roasted. So what we're going to do is we're just going to toss them in a lot of olive oil. Today, I'm going to be using the air fryer, but you can also use an oven. But whatever your heating source of choice, go ahead and take all those vegetables and just give them a nice coating of the oil of your choice. All right, so we're going to go ahead and stick everything in the fryer right here. We have our onions and poblano peppers. Then we have our sweet potatoes. And air fryers all take different amounts of times to crisp everything up. So we're just going to keep an eye on this and see when it's getting close to done. Now with our onions and our peppers, we are going to be simmering those in our tomatoes to make a nice sauce. So we're not going to cook those to be too crispy. We're going to leave them a little bit translucent, a little bit flimsy, so that way we can cook them up in our sauce, have them nice and tasty. So once our onions have turned translucent, we're going to take our onions, our poblano peppers, our garlic. We're going to put that in a blender with our diced tomatoes. We're going to puree that, and that is going to form the foundation of our sauce, which we're then going to put in a saucepan and start heating up. So once we've blended up our sauce, we're going to put it on the stovetop, and we're going to add our spice selection. So we're going to have 3 parts chili powder, 1 part cumin, 1 part smoked paprika, half a part of oregano, and we're going to add just a dash of crushed red pepper. Now we're going to bring that up to a simmer. We're going to let it simmer for about 20 minutes. We're going to taste it along the way, and we're going to adjust our spices to taste as that cooks up nicely. Once our sweet potatoes have cooked up, we're going to make the filling for our enchiladas. We're going to put the black beans, sweet potatoes, and 1 cup of our sauce into a bowl, and we're going to mix that up, and that's going to make the nice tasty filling that's going to go into our enchiladas. To make sure that our tortillas are nice and pliable, we're going to wrap them in a damp paper towel, and we're going to microwave them for about a minute. That's going to make sure they fold up nicely and don't crack while we're stuffing them and wrapping them with our filling. Before we fill our enchiladas, we're going to take our sauce, and we're just going to put a nice light coating of that on the bottom of our pans that we're going to use to cook up, and that's going to just ensure they have something nice to cook in and keep them from sticking to our pan. Next, we're going to fill our enchiladas. So we have 6 tortillas. So we're just going to spoon out about a sixth of our bean, potato, and sauce mixture. And then we're going to wrap them up and then put them right in the pan, ready to go into the oven. And finally, we're going to add a dash of our cheese right on top. We're going to cover it one more time in the sauce we have remaining. We're going to put it in the oven at 350 for about 20 minutes, just long enough to get that cheese golden brown, long enough to get them nice and hot. All right, guys, been cooking up for about 15 minutes here, so final product should be ready. Let's have a look. All right, so that's our finished product. Each one of these is going to have about 400 calories and about 15 grams of protein. We're going to go ahead and try these out, see how they taste. Thanks for joining me one more time for Foodie Friday, guys. Catch us again next week, and remember to subscribe for more good content. Look forward to catching you again very soon.